Hey, Lenny. I mean, hello, everyone. Hey, Lenny.
Hey, fat guy.
Did you know Paper Mario has music and they have partners, and that's where the analogy stops because partners never had music.
Partners? What is this, 2004?
Excuse me. Are you an Olivia hater, Lenny? You hate Olivia?
Does that count?
Kind of counts. Anyway, welcome to the third tier lists that I'll upload first just to confuse everyone. Link to the other tier lists about the music, which was about music, will be it'll be somewhere. If you really want to find them, you'll find them probably. In this one, we are actually gonna tier some of the new music.
Yes.
Which is the partner themes.
Real treat.
And I do want to preface this by saying it's very obvious. These are new themes.
Yeah.
This is new music composed for the remake and not based off of anything.
Oh, like knowing...
Except the main theme being
like
in
knowing
there.
Yoshito Sekigawa and, you know, having played, Origami King. It's like, yeah, the moment there is a new track in this game, it's like, yeah, that's a new one. Yep.
Yeah, you can tell
That's the
immediately.
one.
And I think generally the new tracks are usually the better ones.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, obviously, yes, it's very good. Very good.
Usually they tend to be really good. And yeah, every partner got their own theme.
Some even more than one for some reason.
True, but we're only going to have like the partner joins with theme.
Yeah, the actual...
Flurrie isn't going to have her 3 themes.
Gee,
playing.
Flurrie, how come you get 3 themes?
Yeah.
Is it for all that stage presence?
And we might actually have a little bit of a... we might butt heads on this one a little.
Yeah, we definitely have different opinions on some of these.
Yeah, but I've listened to a lot of these tracks, like I did for battle themes, and I've realized it's going to be harder than I think. Because, again, I've started to like a lot of partner themes that I slept on earlier.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of the battle music again. I haven't re-listened to all of the character themes, but I mean, they're still pretty fresh in my head, so...
I know Lenny had a very clear opinion originally, and I wonder if it's going to stick. But, obviously, we are starting with our first partner.
Just good vibes. It's just
This one
so happy.
was my favorite at some point. It's so fun. And it's such an obvious, like, new Paper Mario track.
Just so feel good. It's cozy.
Yeah. Like, it's like, oh, finally a friendly face in this dilapidated shit port of a town. It's so good.
Like, it's just, yeah.
You can tell he didn't have to work with an older track that had kind of a wonky composition and wacky instrumentation. Yeah, this one was my favorite at some point.
Yeah. Like,
Because it's so fun.
like, it's not my favorite. It's definitely top tier.
Yes. I wonder which ones you're going to be like,
The one that I rank lower, you mean?
you're not going to like as much. Yeah.
I mean, there's...
I'm curious, but we'll see.
I mean, for me, there's one that's obviously at the bottom, personally.
For me, it's 2, but I used to have a pretty strong opinion on which one was the worst, but we'll see. But I do also know Lenny had a pretty strong opinion on which one was the best.
Yep. And guess what? That's not changed.
I think the start of this one is just kind of like,
Come on, you can't do better than that.
yeah, it's not as good as Goombella.
But come on, it's Petalburg.
No,
No, it is.
but then this part, I really liked. So now I do rate it above Goombella. Oh, by the way, the only image I have of Koops,
Oh god, what happened to your legs?
or I made of Koops for thumbnails, doesn't have legs because I was lazy.
Nice.
And I usually just put them in the bottom and scale them up. So yeah, Koops doesn't have legs. Don't pay attention to it. It's fine.
Like, honestly,
Yeah, I really like
like
it.
this one also gets bonus points from me just because I love whistling and there is whistling, so I can whistle along to the music, and it's like accurate.
Like, I don't like all of this one.
No, I do, but the whistling part is the best.
Like, I do like the cute parts, like dee 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 dee
Yeah.
dee.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a fun rendition of the Petalburg theme. Like, I know when I first heard this, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. But I mean,
I know.
I had that reaction with most of them, so like with Goombella as well. So I would say definitely better than Goombella, but they're close.
Yeah, definitely. Then the next one. Oh, I absolutely love this one.
It's like, this music was already very Flurrie. But then they were like, no, you know how we can make it more Flurrie? Add fucking saxophones and
yes. Ooh. Everything about Flurrie in the remake is amazing. They really showed like how fun of a character Flurrie can be. And I hope more people like realize that Flurrie is actually a really fun character. And like this new part is so good. So, do you rate it above Koops now?
I remember hearing like the original had like the weird like electronic like the sound, and I was like, oh man, it's gone, dang it! But then it was replaced with so I'm like, oh, that's way better. Now listen, man.
For me, this is clearly above Koops.
But I love my boy.
No, but it's so much more fun.
I mean, listen, if we're talking about like the amount of pure condensed like character, I would agree that this ranks above Koops.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, like the thing is, Koops theme is a very nice theme. This theme can only be for Flurrie.
True.
So yeah. All right, you can put it above Koops. I agree.
Like, yeah, you could swap Goombella and Koops, and it wouldn't even be that much of a change if you ignore the pedal work part. They go for the same vibe. But then the next one, I'm actually really curious about. This used to be my least favorite. Because I really don't like the intro. Like
yeah, this one I want to listen to it again, but this is my least favorite.
This was my least favorite, but then the part that comes up next, I really like this part. Like, I can see this be like a battle theme, actually.
Yeah? No, I definitely get that.
So I think I actually like it better than Goombella's.
No way. No way.
I'm telling you, I don't like the intro, but the rest is totally fine. And I actually really like the way it sounds. Listen to this.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but like,
what about the air hoo? You don't like it?
I know, but that's the thing. The fact that there's air hoo in there and I rank it low, that shows you that it's not vibing with me.
Okay. A blow Goombella then?
Yeah.
It used to be my opinion as well, so I guess I can see it. You want to say something?
No. I'm just waiting for you to put the next one in the spot that you clearly kept open just for this one.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, look who it is. Oh no, she's too tall. I'll scale everybody down a little. But yes, this one is my favorite because this is perfect in every way.
Like the fact that they incorporated the Shadow Siren theme in there.
Yep.
And it's like Shadow Siren stuff, but like more like spooky, but like in a fun, mischievous way.
Yeah. Yes. Like she's a little witch.
Yeah. Like this is music that I want to hear when we get together and like brew like a magic potion or something.
Dude, the violin in that one part is so good. Like, all of this is so good. There's no bad part in this one. Flurrie is super fun to listen to, but this one is just like I can dance to this one.
I want to see.
And again,
that.
Vivian continues her streak of being the best in every way except utility. Yeah, for me, this is like the obvious best one. And like you say, the Shadow Sirens theme's in there. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Like, you do agree, right, that this one is the best? Or...
No, I don't.
No?
I don't. But that's the thing. That's the thing different for me, because my favorites are still Koops and Goombella. But listen.
What?
Well, let me explain myself. Listen, like, or at least like... No. At least like... give more information, because like I still think those two are still my favorites, but the big thing that I have to agree is that, for example, like, Vivian and Flurrie, they put above, they have much more unique character. to their themes.
Yes.
That makes them very uniquely their themes, which I have to admit isn't as much the case with Goombella and Koops. So just purely personal preference thing, I just love the melodies and progressions in Goombella's theme. I love the whistling in Koops' theme and just the Pellberg themes in there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what are you?
No, continue.
Well, in any case, okay. So yeah, but again, like our opinions are so different that it's gonna be hard to reconcile it on the tier list. So I'm gonna admit that yes, purely because their themes are more unique and very specific to them, you can put them above them. That's okay.
Of course I am. I can. I will.
Yes.
Even during the previous tier list, you were on about the violins. How are you not like saying like this is the best thing in the world?
Well, there's also very good violins in Goombella's theme. I don't know if you heard of them.
Nah, it's not like this. Anyway, next one.
This one I will listen to again, because this one's also like probably the one I've listened to the least. Well, no, that's probably Yoshi. But
like it's not...
For me, this one is like the most Yoshito Sekigawa track out of all of them.
Yeah, true. You're right about that. I think you could put it above Yoshi.
I'm gonna put it above Yoshi. You know, I mean, I still think Yoshi's the worst because
rude.
Like I just love the rhythm. It has that sense of adventure for the open sea.
Yeah, true.
That I really like.
True.
But it is like not as good as the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That are above, definitely.
Oh, give me a second. Doesn't it give you the exact same vibe?
Yeah. It's like a more heavy sounding version of this, which makes sense because it's Bobbery. It's more like the salty
sea dog, old man.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna listen to the final one. I think it might actually now it's gonna get tough. Where is this one gonna fit? Because this character also has two themes, and it's just like just play it. Oh, it's the original. 1, 2, 3. I love that. Where it's like the original, it's like, and I'm 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then becomes a party.
Yeah, this one,
it's so good.
I mean, even the first version, when that starts playing, immediately you're like, whoa, Jesus.
The 1, 2, 3 just makes it. I'll ask your opinion first. How do you feel about this one?
This one's difficult because for me, it's like, it's okay. It's gonna sound weird, but I think this one does too much.
It does a lot. This, and then later is gonna go into like
all of this,
more of like an 8-bit part,
a little quiet version, and it's like 8-bit things, and then it goes back into this. Like it's very all over the place, which I'm like, I don't know.
It suits Mowz. She does go all over the place.
I mean, I guess that's true, but I think, I mean, I don't know where you would put it. I think it might still go above Bobbery.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think you can put her above Bobbery.
It really depends what mood I'm in, because I'm actually not like when I'm in a music listening mood, I'm not the biggest fan of Koops and Goombella.
Well, I am.
But if you're gonna go like, in general, then I would agree they are better. And I think, I don't know. I think it's fine. Like that's what I was talking about, because in this tier list, the hard part for me was gonna be I don't dislike any of these.
I mean,
they're all good.
Not. Yeah.
And they all have a different vibe and mood. And besides Vivian and Flurrie for me, like they're all in the same ball. Vivian and Flurrie to me are like clearly awesome, the best in the world. But like the rest, they're good partner themes. And I don't dislike any, and I don't outright dislike any of them. I'm telling you, the one part in the Yoshi theme, I really like the vibe in that one. Like the introduction, I don't like that. They also use the same sound when the Yoshi egg chase happens, and I don't like that track either. But then this part is just very nice.
Like every theme definitely has at least one part that you're like, ooh.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Koops and Goombella are the most basic.
They're basic in instrumentation.
Yes.
They're not basic in melody and composition. They go all out on that front. But yeah, like this
part of Yoshi theme is so good, dude.
You know, this part is the best part.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's some solid part. Do I put Yoshi above Mowz? How do you feel?
I think I still prefer Mowz, but if you, because I know you really like this one, so you can if you want to.
No, that one, like this one was my least favorite at some point, but now since I listen to them more, I'm like, you know what? There's some really fun parts in this one where I'm thinking like, oh, this could be like an Autumn Mountain battle theme part. And Autumn Mountain is like the best track in... is it the best track in Origami King? It's definitely one of the best.
Battle theme? Yes. For me, it is.
But we do know this entire tier list is void because we forgot about the best character with the best theme in the game.
Yeah. I mean, no one's going to win against penis music.
Like, if we're talking character themes, no one's better. Nah, I'm kidding. Obviously, it's this one. So I do want to say, I know you really like Drifty's theme.
I was waiting for it, yeah.
But there's something about this that I just adore.
It's so good. And again, it's also like, why? I thought he already had a theme.
Nope. Actually gave him his own theme, and it's so good.
It really is.
I think I like it more than Grifty because I like just the way it feels like, oh, you're in the shade.
The grimy, like,
yeah.
You want to make a deal?
Yeah. Then again, like also the Grifty theme and the Lumpy theme. Like all of these character themes are so good.
There's no need for any of them, but thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like all of these just sound so clearly recent Paper Mario theme.
Oh, this one definitely. Again, corporations, like this part, very Yoshi Sekigawa.
Yeah. And that's why I'm actually like, in a way, I'm more excited for the potential of a 64 remake. Because the compositions in that game are a lot more conventional, where updating them with modern instrumentation is going to sound so good in its new style.
Yeah, I wonder.
You're not going to have like Tubba Blubba suddenly being like...
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
No. But I mean, here you go, Lenny. I do agree this one would be an absolutely amazing of character themes.
Oh, it's so good.
Right?
It really sells that feeling of like, yeah, like you're listening to some tales of old.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, just mostly the new compositions kind of are the top picks of the soundtrack. I'm telling you. We had it with the Whack-A-Bow theme. We had it with the Mush Bow theme. Like, you can definitely hear these are new tracks. And they're all so good.
Yeah, it's almost as if Yoshi Sekigawa is a really good composer.
Yes! I'm kind of sad they might have given him some, like, kind of stricter guidelines on updating the tracks, where they were like, don't change it too much.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think he had any strict guidelines like that. I think he did what he wanted to do, which is like, yeah, let's update these tracks, like, relatively faithfully, but then, you know, add some little flair at the end, like, add some little bits here and there.
I also really like this one.
Yeah.
I guess it's the violin. Like a... This one also kind of feels Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Like a support conversation theme. Like this, listen to this wacky guy.
And this part sounds so mysterious.
Since we're here...
What?
This one's top tier for me as well. It really sets the mood. Like, that's the thing. The Palace of Shadow, the start of the Palace of Shadow is really solid to me. But then later, it's like a little bit overuse of electric guitars.
And the fact that you always keep hearing music in battles, you hear it a bit too much and it becomes a little bit grating.
Yeah. But you're just like, okay, we're in this ancient part of town where evil sleeps. I mean, all right.
It's like, this is like, okay, this is the Palace of Shadow. There's supposed to be like an ancient demon god here. So you're like,
and then, okay,
on your
let's
toes,
go,
like,
but
okay,
we're anxious.
Okay, let's be careful here. We don't know what's gonna happen.
And just, I like the like it's anxiety inducing.
It's like you're going deeper and deeper,
and down,
and down, just spiraling down.
So I think the first part of the Palace Shadow is really good, but then like Palace Shadow Depths, Palace Shadow Gear Room 1, Palace Shadow Grand Staircase, Palace Shadow Gear Room 2, Palace Shadow Gear Room 3. Again, I really like the fact that they incorporate like the cogs in this. It's a super nice touch. But to me, this is Origami Castle and not like the Palace Shadow.
Yeah.
I really prefer the unsettling Palace Shadow compared to like the cool Palace Shadow. Like at this point, you still don't know what's up. So why is it suddenly becoming cool instead of just unsettling? Tell me, Link. Tell me why.
Because that's what he likes to do. He likes at the end to make it epic and add guitars, I guess. Like, listen to those guitars.
Yes, I'm listening to them. No, but like listen to this.
Yeah, just completely different.
Yeah, like this one is still unsettling. And while we're going deeper, that said, the Riddle Tower is an amazing update.
Oh yeah, Riddle Towers.
I can keep talking about so much music.
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
that was the tier list.
We're gonna have a big old discussion in the future as well.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big one probably.
Where it'll be very disjointed and us being like, oh, this thing by the way, oh, and this thing by the way, oh, and what about that thing? Oh, you know what's a real nice change? How when Growlithe kidnaps speech, instead of like it's just silence.
Yeah,
that's a super good change. Yep. And there's a ton of tiny little changes like that in the game that I really want to talk about. Yep. Anyway, goodbye and drive safe. And poor Koops, look at him. He's in a wheelchair.
And listen to some nice music.
Yes.
Bye.